Hey everybody, it's Father Allen. As you can see, I'm videoing this outdoors in my back garden today. And the reason why is because I think there's nowhere better to be than out in nature for us to think about God's goodness to us. All we have to do is stop and look around us for a moment, and we see that goodness everywhere. We see it in the incredible things that He's made and their beauty and their complexity. And we start to recognize how He sustains all of these things every single second, in every moment, giving them life and breath and health. As a matter of fact, we start to recognize what incredible abundance of provision He brings to us. As we can see so very well by this fruit tree that I have right behind me, that is just starting to grow its oranges for this upcoming season, and pretty soon this thing is going to be absolutely covered in delicious fruit. Oftentimes, though, we forget about God's abundant provision. We become anxious and worried, and we think that we've got to provide for ourselves. We ask, well, what if God stops providing for our needs? That's a little bit like asking, well, what if Wakulla Springs stops producing water tomorrow and dries up? Or what if the sun forgets to come up tomorrow? Obviously, those things aren't going to happen. And it's even less likely, as a matter of fact, it's 100% certain that God's provision will not dry up for us, because He has promised us that if we seek first His kingdom, then He will provide for all of our needs. And as He said to that woman at the well, if you just knew who I was and asked me, I would give you living water that bubbles up into eternal life. Now, for that reason, our theme for our upcoming stewardship campaign this year is Rooted in Abundance. Rooted in Abundance. We're approaching this stewardship season in gratitude for the many ways in which God has provided for us. We enter into it in trust, remembering His promises to always provide what we need. And we give generously, knowing that all of the fruit of our labors are going to be given towards His kingdom to build up His work. So we're going to begin this campaign in October, in just a few weeks. But even now, I would ask you to begin to pray and think about what God is calling you to do, how He's asking you to respond to the abundant provision that He has given to you.